Hey guys, week 7 of Super Rugby Aotearoa is here. This video covers the Blues versus the Chiefs. If you wanted to watch one of the other videos, it will be linked up here. Otherwise, we can get into this one. The standing so far is quite a difficult one. There's a lot of this game depends on what happens in the previous game between the Crusaders and the Hurricanes. If the Crusaders do win that game, the Blues need a win in this game to stay in this whole competition. While if the Hurricanes win, the Blues with a bonus point win over here could see them top spot with a couple of things going their way, or at least being drawn with the Crusaders at the top. If they don't win this one, they could be stuck in third place for the rest of the competition. While the Chiefs, they just want to get out of that bottom spot. They are probably stuck there for the rest of the season, but they are 0 from 5 games so far, so they just want a better record from their season so far. The Chiefs have come close on 4 times so far this season, 4 out of 5 times so far, finishing within 7 points. The Blues, though, 2 losses in a row could threaten to derail their whole season, and a third one here could really just end their whole season, and it would probably not be their year as they always talk about it. They are playing at Eden Park, overcast clouds or clear skies. It's been changing the whole week. Brendan Pickerel is the referee for this one, and the history is in the Chiefs' favour, though this Chiefs team is not the same one that we've seen for years. They've been hit by a lot of injuries, while the Blues, they are probably close to full strength in this one. Looking at the teams, you'd swear that the Blues are the team in a little bit of disarray because they have a lot of changes in this team, while the Chiefs, they are the ones that look like they are under control with only one change in their starting team. Beauden Barrett, he finally gets a start at number 10. This may be a little bit of a scary time for Caleb Trask at number 10, who together with Nankivell at number 12 and Anton Brown at number 13 just made the Chiefs team work a lot better last week when they did start for the first time in that order. Fayana is back at number 12. You know I'm happy when he does start there. There is an advantage of playing Plummer at number 12, but I think more when you use him as a surprise package. But having a strong number 12 that likes running the ball forward, coupled with Beauden Barrett at number 10, you know that's going to work. Hello, Laumape and Barrett. So that is going to work. I hope that's going to do something for the Blues for their sake. That together with Ioane at number 13, who can just make a lot of meters with the right pass, I think is going to be a very dangerous one. But Ioane is going to have a difficult time with Anton Brown in front of him, because Anton Brown at number 13 is there for a reason. He likes cutting out those dangerous number 13s. I do prefer him at number 13. A lot of people don't agree with me there, but I prefer him at number 13. He gets a lot of tackles in at number 13, just cutting out a lot of dangerous runs from the opposition. Out wide, Clark also gets a return to the side after missing last weekend. He wasn't available then. Duffy is at number 15, more of a running number 15, not a lot of kicking. The whole back line of the Blues yell running in this game. The back three of the Chiefs, except for Damian McKenzie, who has been a busy guy for the team, Wainui and Ale Malo, they've been quiet. They've yet to impress so far this season. It's not their fault, the ball is just not coming their way. In the front row, the Chiefs made one change to their side with O'Neill coming in. The scrum has been pretty good so far, and hopefully this doesn't affect them too much against a Blues scrum that is settled in at this stage of the season. Line-out time, the Blues have been brilliant so far, though Goodhue is rested now, or he's starting from the bench because he's racked up a lot of minutes so far this season. The Chiefs have tried their best at line-out. You can see they're doing well, but they've been hit with injuries so many times at lock so far this season, so they're just doing what they can over there. In the loose forwards, Bushia finally looks like he's himself again at the number 6 role, winning balls at key stages of the game. He did that a couple of times last week, and that kept them in the game. While Kane and Soakula, they've been pretty quiet for a couple of weeks. Soakula, he was impressive in the first 2 weeks or so, but from there on, both of them have been quiet. So Tutu, he's still not back for the Blues at number 8, so they did miss him last week, well, all over the park, because he just does everything for them, line-out, steals, tackles, runs, everything, scoring tries as well. But Ioane is doing his thing at number 8, so that's not a bad guy to have in your team there. On the bench, the Blues made a couple of changes as well. Tuone Kwafe is at number 17. Goodhue is at number 19 as well for them. Like I said, he's racked up a lot of minutes, so he's getting a little bit of a rest. Knock is finally back in the side again after having a great start to the season and just being dropped for some reason. Still don't understand why, but he was dropped. I don't think he was injured. Maybe he was. You can let me know, hardcore Blues fans. And then Narawa, he may play in this game depending on his injury. For the Chiefs, they have Takiao and Geldenhuys, who's been brilliant off the bench. Adam Thompson is going to make his 100th appearance in Super Rugby. He's played all over the place, so that's a great one for him. And then Cruden and Tupaya will want to keep the team's momentum at the end of the game, because that's been a troublesome area for the Chiefs this whole season. They just can't close up games and play for 80 minutes. There's a lot on the line for the Blues in this game. A win here could get them in second or even in first place, depending on that Hurricane Crusaders result. With Barrett at number 10, Fayane at number 12, Clark back in the team, I have to say Blues by 9 points, but the Chiefs have stuck in it. There is a win in this team. They can't go the whole season without a win. It's going to happen somewhere, and it's going to mess up everyone's prediction somewhere. Yeah, the dog outside is very excited for this game. Guys, let me know your prediction for this one. Check out any of these other videos next to me, and then I'll see you for the next one. Cheers.